Hey guys, we are here in Pinellas Park. I am at Cajun Cafe on the Bayou. This place has been in business for about 26 years. And I can tell you, if you are looking for homegrown, authentic, delicious, like mouth-watering, delicious Cajun food, you need to come check this place out. So I'm excited to go have a very nice dinner in here, and I'm excited to show you guys the place. Let's go check it out. So I'm getting really excited sitting here because it smells amazing in here, it all looks amazing, and environment-wise too, just love it. So we actually got some inside information from the owner himself. I was able to run into him. He told me to get the crab cakes as the appetizer, then go with the crawfish etoufe as the main, get a side of the red beans and rice, and then for dessert, I want to make sure I don't get this wrong, whiskey bread pudding. I love whiskey, I love bread pudding, so that's gonna be a home run. So we're waiting for that, and I'm also probably gonna get a little lemonade and iced tea too. Not gonna lie, it was a little hard to wait. I wanted to start eating before, but I didn't want to ruin the presentation because it all looks deliciously presented. We've got our crawfish etoufe, we've got our crab cakes, we've got our red beans and rice. So let's start off with the quote-unquote appetizer. And the etoufe, I also read on the menu that you can substitute it for gator bites, which is kind of interesting if you've ever been to Florida and had gator. Oh my God. Wow. That's sensational. I don't use that word lightly, but that is sensational. That's a really good crab cake. Wow. I gotta have another bite real quick. And you can tell these are freshly prepared little onion rings too. The sauce is on point. I'm making a mess of it, but it still tastes delicious. Wow. Crab cakes, that's a big one. Crab cakes are a must. Obviously this is all advice from the owner, so all these are going to be home runs. But it was interesting, I was talking to him, he said, because they've owned the place for so long, everything on the menu is a hit. There's really nothing left on the menu that they haven't whittled down if people didn't absolutely love it, which is pretty cool. All right, let's go to the red beans and rice real quick. They also are pretty cognizant about how they source their andouille sausage. I think it was either a local supplier or he said maybe a small batch. Wow. It's so rich in flavor. And that was definitely done over a very long time. I don't think this is not something you can make like super quick. It's got that smoky, that umami from the sausage, the beans. I don't even know everything that's in there, but my God, that's good. Maybe there's bacon, I don't know if they put bacon and stuff like that, but it tastes really good. It almost has that like richness, like there's bacon in it. Oh man, I'm gonna be eating all this. Let's get into here. Man, 122. when I was walking around and looking around, one of the articles was talking about how this is just like top class Cajun food without any of the frills. And that is my favorite type of place. I love any place where you could walk in a t-shirt, you know, Florida style, but it's just so freaking good. And you might not know unless you know. So now you know that this place is so freaking good. Alrighty guys, well, I would characterize that meal as one word, which is sensational. And honestly, I don't throw that word around lightly, but this place is really, really good. It's not just, you know, one thing or one specialty dish that they do well. I mean, everything. And I was talking to the owner. So the original owners passed it along to their daughter. And I was talking to the daughter's husband, Paul, and he was talking about how long they cooked their red beans and rice that we tried. And he actually made the etoufe himself. And in the red beans and rice, the sausage itself, they source from a homegrown, small batch local supplier in Louisiana. And so just the whole 9 yards, it's not just recipes, it's also the quality of the products. It's also the ambiance inside. He told me a really cool story about his wife's father, who owned the place before, and how in the corner of the restaurant, if you saw, there was that hat hanging up with a really just happy picture of him. And so that's kind of like his corner dedicated to him. And I thought that was super sweet. But just overall, the entire restaurant, how they decorated it, the music, the ambiance, the people in there, such a vibe, and just no frills, no nothing. So if you're in the area, I'm talking Tampa Bay, not just Pinellas Park, not just Greater St. Pete. If you're in Tampa, if you're anywhere around here, if you're within an hour and a half radius, and you want some good Cajun food, come to Cajun Cafe on the Bayou. I can promise you, you will not be disappointed.